Hello everyone and welcome to Magic Genie Apps. I'm very excited today to show you how to create your first Android application. Very simple. I'm very excited to show you this as there's simply nothing out there like this. This is a very unique product where you do not have to be a Google or an Android developer to make money. Okay, there is no application out there that allows you to create a light wallpaper and automatically install it with advertising so that you can upload it either onto the Google Play or your Android developer account or any other Android platform outside of Google and start generating money immediately. So this is very exciting. I'm going to show you an example of one I created so that you understand. Again, this is not rocket science. This is a very easy tool to use and to start making money. I'm going to use an application that I did create a GIF image. Let's call it Country Lake House. Okay. I like to, keep in mind if you are uploading this into Google Play, Google only allows up to 30 characters. So you want to make sure that you have a limit of that you do not go over the 30 characters. You want to name the application really the name of the GIF live image wallpaper that you want to upload into Google. You can actually, on other platforms, they do give you more character limits, so you could, in many cases, call this Country Lake House live wallpaper or so forth. But you have to make sure on Google you're only allowed 30 characters. Okay, the name of the package. Usually it's an identifier. You can either leave this blank and then automatically our GIF, our APK maker will spit out a random package for you, or to keep things organized, and because depending on how many Google accounts or developer accounts you have, you want to make sure that the package name corresponds with the developer account that you're using. So let's just say, for example, let's see here. Let's just say here, okay. So let's just say we're using .com, dev name and app name is how you should have the name of the package laid out. But let's say the dev name, your developer name of your Google Play account is I Love Apps. And let's say the app name, which corresponds with the name of the application, is Country Lake House. And you're all set. That's really all it is. So now you want to add an icon of the application. Typically, you can upload any size, and this is just an image identifier in relation to the app. So you choose the file here. Let's find it here. Yeah. Should have done this before, but let's see here. Okay, here we go. Let's find it. As you can see, I have a few apps here. Okay, so let's just use this one to identify it. Okay. Now let's actually take the GIF image that you created. In this case, I'll use this one. Okay. The version number you just keep as 1. And again, each new version you make, you would, obviously increase that version number to 2, 3, 4. And in many cases, you would change the version. Let's say you're just testing one ad down. Let's say you're just testing AirPush instead of RevMob. You would change the version from 1 to 2 to 3, depending on how many times you are testing this application. The version name, you could just call it Country Lake House. Okay, now this is the fun part. So basically, what sets us apart from everyone else is not only do we allow you to create a GIF image and turn it into an uploadable Android application, but we allow you to choose 3 of the top approved ad platforms to place inside the APK file. So we took 3 of the most, definitely the most popular: AirPush, AdMob, and RevMob. Okay, and we have tested these, and And after extensive research, have found that these definitely pay out the most and are compliant, which is the most important thing. Our goal is to not do anything too spammy. We want to make sure that the user has a good experience with our applications and that they're not bombarded with ads and other things. But again, these are 3 very popular ad networks. Now here we go. So basically, let's say you want to use AirPush. So all you would simply do is you would add an application. Oops, wrong one. Okay. There you go. Add an application. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so obviously there's not a live link yet. You can replace this. It says, please provide a valid application URL within 48 hours. Obviously, once this is live on the store or any other platform, you can replace this temporary fake link with a real one. Okay, choose a category. So wallpapers, this GIF image usually goes under games and then live wallpaper games. Very easy. So you would continue. Oh, okay, it's already taken. So let's just call this live wallpaper. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, so automatically, well, again, you could remove the push notification, but keep in mind that the code is already built in, so you don't have to really worry about any. It depends. If you're uploading this into the Google Play Store, you don't have to worry about the push notification ads or the icon ads. Let's continue. And bam, it shoots out an app ID. You would simply take that app ID 211823. 211823. You would take the API key, excuse me, and you are all set. Simply, you would just press the submit button, and it would spit out an APK. Now, you have the option of adding more ads within that same APK file. It's completely your call. All you would do is have to set up an account with either RevMob, AdMob, or AirPush. So let's say RevMob. You want to do the same thing and add Country Lake House. You would just simply go to your RevMob account. You would add, you would go to apps. And then you would just add a new app, add an Android app. You would plug in the name of the country house. You would press add, and it would simply spit out an ID. So let's just press Country Lake House. Let's go. Whatever the case may be, it can't. Oh, here it is. You would just simply cut and paste this ID, and you would place it here in the RevMob. You would remove that app ID part, and you are all set. Okay, but for this case, I'm only going to add one. I don't want to overdo it. I usually typically only add one ad network in it, but you do have the option to add all 3. Okay, so, and I would just simply press submit. As you can see, it's working. It's uploading. It's converting the GIF maker along with the code, and bam. Congrats, your GIF image is now made, and there is an ad that is already placed inside this GIF image. You would simply download this APK file, save it as a file. You would save it as a file. And then you would simply upload this APK file into the Google Play Store. And you're all set. That's basically it. There's nothing really to it. It's a very simple, easy to use platform that I'm excited for you to test, and you are good to go.